What's up? How is everybody doing? Well, I hope. I wanted to hop on and say hello. And I don't know what day it is of my 100 days of lives, but I'm going to say like 21. That's what I'm going to say. Today's day 21. But I wanted to talk a little bit about when your past comes knocking on the door, you guys. It seems like every time you're in a transition, I don't know, maybe it's just me, every time you're in a transition, hi Faith, every time you're in a transition in your life, or things start going really well, or you get a new boyfriend, or you get a new job, or you get married, or, you just have a significant change and shift in your life and you're in a really positive place. I feel like that's when your past comes a knocking. And I had a little bit of an experience of that today. And at first I was completely caught off guard. I had to process and talk with trusted people to understand what I was feeling and allow myself to be okay with what I was feeling, and then learn from it, of course, and analyze the situation. But here's the thing, you guys, the past is always going to come knocking. Our past is always going to linger. I don't think that door is ever going to close, but the thing is that we don't have to give it life. Just because it comes, we don't have to let it impact us. We can still continue to move forward, right? I think a lot of times the past comes knocking because it's a test. It's a test. All of our preaching and all of our talking and all of the lessons that we learn, they are all practice, right? They're all practice for eventually getting the final test, the big test, where God is going to test us and be like, all right, you're talking the talk. Are you about to walk the walk though? And so he's going to put situations in our life where we have to put our skills and our newly found change and our newly found faith and work and put all that, put our money where our mouth is, and we have to actually apply the things that we've been preaching and saying that we're going to do. Otherwise, if we didn't get tested, how are we going to know that we're really about what we're saying we're about? I get tested all the time, man. And, sometimes I actually pray for tests. Sometimes I pray for God to send temptation my way, to send tests, to send people from the past, to send just stress, or to send things to me that I know for a fact are going to be a test, because I want to know myself that I'm being real with what I'm preaching and what I'm trying to talk about. You know what I mean? I don't want things to always be easy. I don't want things to always be on the up and up, because I want to know that my lessons and the things that I am saying I'm learning and the change that I am claiming that I'm making, I want to know and be confident that I mean it. Because sometimes, honestly, let's keep it real, I don't always trust myself. I don't always trust myself with my emotions, or I don't always trust myself when I'm in an irate state or I'm in an irrational state. Sometimes I have to remind myself that I'm a completely different person than I used to be. And the only way that I can prove that to myself is to put in the action. It's not only about talking and about preaching what I think sounds good or what I think I want to be like. I have to put in the action, right? So, when your past comes knocking, don't get discouraged. Don't let it fluster you too much. Process it, figure out where the emotions are coming from, ground yourself, and understand that it's a test, you guys. Are you going to pass or are you going to fail? And it's not a black and white thing. Failing and passing these tests are not a black and white thing. if you're learning a lesson and you're progressively getting better and you are not making the same mistakes constantly, or making the same choices that are harming your life, then you're passing. You might not get it perfect. You might not get an A+. You might get a C-. Okay, is C- passing? I don't know. Okay, whatever. You might get a C. You're not passing with flying colors, but you're still passing. So maybe on the next test, you're going to get a B-. And then maybe on the next test, a solid B. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have to take the same test over and over and over and over and over and over, in order to ace it, and in order to understand that it took a lot of, we have to understand that it took a lot of studying and a lot of practice and a lot of preparation to get us to the A+. Some people get it on the first try. Some people take a while. I'm one of those people. That takes a while. But I still get it eventually. You know what I mean? And I think that that's important. And I think that temptation and the past and trials are necessary. I mean, I'm thankful for them, because otherwise, how would I know that I'm progressing, and how would I know that I'm changing and growing? So I just wanted to give some encouragement. I don't know if anybody else is going through something similar. My daughter's about to come right here. What now? What?
You have to come in.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
They just said to go get our mom.
Why?
Just come in.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I have to go in and buy this softball stuff. So,
Where's your money?
oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. We've been trying to buy this softball stuff for like 2 hours. Anyways, all right, guys, I gotta go. But
Gosh, I'll continue your live stream for
no.
you. Why? They like me.
No.
I'll just talk to them.
Nobody wants to talk to you.
Yes, they do. They all love me. Don't end
Stop.
it. Please, let me
Where's
talk to people.
Stop. All right, bye, guys.
You guys want to be my friends?
Be love and be light. Peace.
Like, be my friends.